Frank Grillo has given an uncertain update on his potential return to his hit action horror franchise in the upcoming The Purge 6. Grillo has enjoyed a diverse and varied career as an actor, and first joined the Purge franchise in 2014, starring as Sergeant Leo Barnes in the sequel movie The Purge: Anarchy, the second installment in the franchise. He reprised his role in the third movie The Purge: Election Year in 2016, but his character was absent from the fourth and fifth movies in the franchise, The First Purge and The Forever Purge. In an interview with Screen Rant, to promote his upcoming action horror thriller movie Werewolves, Grillo was asked about his potential return for The Purge 6, and reveals he is uncertain about returning, despite previously indicating that the script would focus on his character. The Tulsa King actor also states that he doesn't know whether he will be in the film, before suggesting that much will depend on his upcoming schedule and future availability. Check out Grillo's comments below. What this means for Grillo's Purge future. It may depend on the success of Werewolves. Frank Grillo as Barnes in The Purge Election Year. As Grillo's comments state, he is unclear about the status of The Purge 6, but reveals that conversations have happened about it. The movie has been in pre-production for some time, and it seems as though the creative team wants Grillo to be part of it, but it will depend on his availability. This might depend on the success of Werewolves, and whether the movie will spawn a franchise, as Grillo's comments seem to suggest. With a December 6 release in the United States, hopes are obviously high, and any potential sequels might clash with the production of The Purge 6. An early idea for the movie was initially focused on Leo Barnes traveling through the US during the Second American Civil War, and used Escape from New York as a reference point. This feels like it would be quite an involved production, so Grillo might be holding off on committing to a schedule date in case any potential Werewolf sequels are rushed into production. His comments also suggest that the filmmakers might have moved away from focusing on Barnes for the sequel, leaving Grillo unsure of his franchise status, and as such reluctant to rule himself out of other projects. Our take on whether Grillo will appear in The Purge 6. Narrative direction and scheduling will prove decisive. Frank Grillo in The Purge: Anarchy. With multiple projects in post-production, and Tulsa King Season 3 in the works, Grillo is likely to have a busy schedule over the next few years, and this may not leave too much room for The Purge 6. However, I think the fan popularity of his character means that the production team will try everything in their power to ensure Grillo's return. Ultimately, though, it will come down to whether it makes sense narratively for Barnes to return to the franchise, as well as whether Grillo has room in his schedule to commit to filming another movie in the Purge franchise.